Like, there are actually people that hate you and don't want you to succeed in that class. This last tip is from my heart. I don't know who told nursing students that school is like a competition. When the result comes out, Jesus Christ, everybody's just like, what did this person get? I wish I could scream this in somebody's ear. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am Nurse Afenomi. And today we're basically going to be talking about two things, but I'm going to be dividing it into two videos. So the first one is 10 tips to survive nursing school. If you don't know anything about me, I am a nurse and I graduated last year. Not last year, please, this is 2025. I graduated in 2023. And what else? If you've been watching this channel, you will know that I graduated with the first class. Not only did I graduate with the first class, but I was able to write my 3 certifications exams in one sitting. Well, I'm going to talk about 10 tips to survive nursing school. What I did that just helped me stay sane in that toxic environment. My number one tip to surviving nursing school is to use past questions. I remember in 100 level, there was a point that I just did not use past questions. I just felt like it was a waste of time, but then I just realized that past questions help a lot, and that is because no lecturer will set different questions every time. I promise you, most lecturers repeat their questions, and even though they don't repeat it to the T, it's always very similar. So make sure you study your past questions. And the second one is don't compete with your mates. I don't know who told nursing students that school is like a competition. I don't know how to explain it, but at a point, it just looked like everybody was trying to be better than somebody else. And I'm just like, calm down. It's never that deep. So if you're going to school, you should keep at the back of your head that you're going to achieve what you want to achieve. Don't ever compare your grade with your classmates' grade. That's just the beginning of disaster. Always look at your past grade as like a buffer to, oh, if you're doing well. Don't look at it like, oh, this person got this, you got this. Once you start comparing yourself, you will just hate the school. So don't ever compete with your mates. Don't ever compare yourself with your mates. Just be on your own journey. Set your own goal and hit that goal. Finish. Do you get? And I remember those times when result comes out, Jesus Christ, everybody's just like, what did this person get? Some people even know that your past GPA was 3 points and now you're on 2 points. I'm like, how do you know somebody's life that much? But yeah, don't compete with your mates, please. Third tip is for you to protect your mental health. How do you protect your mental health? Because that department is very draining. It takes a lot from somebody. So if you can sleep well, eat well, go out, change your hair regularly, even though it's all back, they'll be telling you to do, change your hair regularly. Talk to people when you feel pressure. Talk to people. That's a way that you can take care of your mental health. Anything that helps you get better. Eat well. My own was food and sleep. I'm okay. And I had people to talk to, so that was how I was able to, like, pull through. Participate as much as possible. Now in nursing department, there are going to be like a lot of things that you'll be doing: presentations, classworks, assignments. Participate as much as possible. What do I mean? That if they're doing presentation, please don't be that person that will just be at the back seat not doing anything. There's always like that group of people that will just stand outside when everybody's presenting, and then they will just, in their mind, they're just like, I will all share the mark now. Please don't be that person. Come out and talk. Come out and present. There are going to be a lot of opportunities for you to present in nursing school. Anyone you get, grab it, speak out, let people see you. That thing also puts you out to your lecturers. Even though I would say, that brings me to my next point. Even though I would say build a good relationship with your lecturers, I don't mean that you should literally go to their face and be like, sir, how are you? Or enter their office and be doing all the, nah, I never really did all of that. But letting them know that, you are a good student, in the sense that you are presenting, you're doing your assignments well, you are obeying the rules, those kind of participation. That's what I'm talking about. You should bring yourself out there, not by pushing a relationship, but by just letting them think in their head that this student is good, right? Obey those ridiculous rules that they give you in school. In nursing school, there are going to be like a lot of ridiculous rules, a lot of rules that will just make you want to like punch somebody. But just keep in mind that you have just 5 years to be there and you're done. Nobody can really tie you down the way they tied you down in nursing school. So if they give rules on your hair, your dress code, the time for class, all those, there are some stupid rules. Just try to obey it. You don't have to be that person that will always do something wrong and then they will try to HOD will call you, you do something wrong, the VC will call you, they'll carry it to student affairs. Like, please. Really not necessary. Understand instead of cram. Jesus, I wish I could scream this in somebody's ear. Understand your work instead of cramming. Why? Because at the end of the day, your goal is that you not only get your degree, but you're also able to pass those certifications exam. If you're not understanding what you're reading from your 100 level, when it's time to write those certification exam, you're going to find it so hard. Writing those exams was so easy for me, except the fact that, yeah, you'll be scared. Fear is there. Fear can be a good thing. You can utilize fear in a good way, right? So aside the fact that you are scared writing your certification exam, there should be this confidence of, I understand what I'm reading. So if you're trying to understand what you're reading from 100 level, when you get to like your 300 level and it's time to write your certification exam, it will be a breeze for you. So if you're busy cramming things from 100 level, just know that you are starting the beginning. Yeah, it's just like a recipe for disaster, because it will get to that point that you will have to read for the council exam all those things that you were learning since 100 level, and your brain will just not be able to like push everything at once. So even though you end up cramming something to write an exam, I would always say go back and try to understand that thing. Guess what? There's nothing you cannot understand. So this is a video I made about how to understand anything you read. Make sure you watch it, and I'm sure it will be great for you. Tip number 7, attend classes. Why? Because a lot of times just sitting down in that class and listening to what the lecturer says is enough for you. You don't even have to go back and read. So attend classes, because you don't know what they will say in the class. Another thing, see, you guys, nursing department is so toxic. Like, there are actually people that hate you and don't want you to succeed in that class. So be in the class so that if there's any announcement or anything specific to your class, you'll be able to get the accurate information. Yeah, sometimes that after class, a lecturer can just drop an announcement, or they'll just drop like a practice question or whatever, and you are not in that class, you don't really have close friends in that place, you will miss it. Nobody has your time in that class, right? So go there, make sure that you are listening to what the lecturer is saying, you understand what the lecturer is saying, you're able to ask the lecturer questions, and you get your notes accurately, and go to class for your own attendance. A lot of times in school, they will say if you don't meet 75%, you cannot write the exam. There's no need for you to be breaking that rule. Please just go to class. I beg. It's so important for you to be in class. It's so important for you to have that good attendance. I would say don't neglect test and assignment. Your test, your assignment, your presentation, all those small, small things you do before exam are the things that will build your mark. If you're trying to aim for a 75, 70, 80, 100, it starts from your test exam. It starts from your test assignment. Exam is like something that you use to buffer in case your test and assignments were not that good. It's the exam that you now push it so that you can meet up, building your mark. If you want to make a 75, and then sometimes assignments and tests and everything can even be like 30 marks or 35 marks. If you can get like 30 out of that, just think about it. How much more do I need to make a 70? Do you get? So tests and exams are very important. You should never, ever, ever neglect it, because it helps you build your mark and achieve your goal at the end of the day. This last tip is from my heart, and this is one thing that I keep telling people all the time, and it's to get information from people in the higher level. So if you're in 300 level, you should go to your 400 level and ask your seniors about the courses, about the lecturers, because a lot of times the lecturer you had in 100 level is not the lecturer you're going to have in 200 level. There will be additional courses, there will be outside courses, and you have different lecturers, and then they will teach different things, and their method of marking will be different. So it's always important that you go to your higher level and ask your seniors, oh, what is this course about? How was it? You can even check like, oh, how was the pass rate for my seniors? There are some courses that you just be like, 80% of the class had a fail, and to just awaken you that, oh, more this course I need to read well for that course. So that's basically it. Ask your seniors about past questions too. They will have access to that. And if you're in a school where you're like the pioneer set and you don't have seniors, then go to the library, get past questions, anything, or surf the internet. You understand? These things are not hard. All these tips are from my heart. I was a nursing student. I went through all that stress. I came out very successfully, flying colors, and I'm giving you these tips from my heart because I know that it's going to help a lot of people out there. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please comment. I don't know, you guys don't like commenting on my video. I'll be the one fishing for comments and everybody just like quiet. You guys should comment and like my video. Watch till the end because that is when YouTube regards it as a watch hour. When you watch till the end, right? If you're a nurse in Nigeria and you have extra tips for people that are aspiring nurses or nursing students, drop it in the comment section. And yeah, thank you.